That will never not be funny. We'll never do it.
Wow. What was I expecting?
Oh, that was my DM chair.
I got tipsy with my boss at Zaza's, and then I went on a tipsy
Wait,
run.
what?
It was a good
Zaza
time.
open?
Yeah.
Wait, they reopened it?
Was
Already?
it closed?
Yeah, all the
Yeah, it
employees
was
quit.
closed.
Oh,
Like the whole last week.
So you work at Zaza's now.
I don't know.
You said
What's
you
my
get...
phone?
Oh, not your boss. Oh, wait, Tristan, is it this one?
Your boss at Zaza's. Your boss at
Yeah.
Zaza's.
Oh, yeah. We went to dinner at Zaza's.
Oh, hell yeah, bar's back.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, fuck that.
Who was the bartender? Was it a very tall blonde lady?
No.
Damn it!
Oh, damn, they got the
Girl,
scabs
she's
came
gone.
in.
Scabs. Dude, let's do the podcast at Zaza.
Okay.
That'd be weird. One day, maybe.
Okay, so here's the title. Spectrum, episode 10, Jk Rowling sucks.
Nice.
And the description is why Jk Rowling's cringe and bad. Let me...
A topic I know very, very well.
Yeah, tell me about Harry Potter's brother again.
I'm telling you. There was some other there was a detail that I remembered. It was like, I don't think this actually happened, but I have to bring it up, and I can't remember what it was. But I was so central to my idea.
Okay,
of
so
Harry
give
Potter.
me some tag ideas. Harry Potter.
Harry, like Hairy.
Minecraft. Hot girls in Minecraft.
Harry
We do significantly better when that happens.
Potter.
For some reason. Grease. Grease the musical.
Minecraft. Mama Mia.
Just mama.
Grease.
Mommies.
Mommy's.
Mommy.
DLG.
Girlfriend.
Stop that.
Why are those the tags?
Girlfriend. Hot.
Because it gets us more.
Oh.
Hot-
So
hot
these have
girls.
nothing to do with episodes.
Hot girls.
Hot girls on the spectrum.
Putin.
Zelensky.
Jute.
Elden
Yeah.
Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Dating advice.
Yeah.
Draco.
Dating, that's a good one.
People love Draco.
Malfoy. Draco Malfoy, one of the antagonists of Harry Potter.
He's a guy with a sword? Yes! That's what I was thinking.
No, he does not have a sword.
Yes!
He does have a sword at one point in the second movie. He
No.
pulls a sword from a hat. Now the one who kills Nagini with a sword is Longbottom. Neville Longbottom. Who's hot?
Yeah, I guess.
Neville glue up.
Oh, send me the link for the pod. I gotta send it to people.
Send to my dad.
Yeah, sure thing.
Running after drinking a cider, eating a salad was.
We were
now
coming.
feeling kind of what?
I've
we were
had
coming back from farther than you could just text us and we would have grabbed you.
I've had two
Oh,
cups of
you're wrong.
I had 2 cups of wine.
Your face is beet red.
Yeah.
It always happens when I run. When I do cardio,
Mine does.
my face gets red
Oh,
when I'm excited.
you need to take the cap off.
Oh, my face gets red when I'm excited.
Don't burn yourself.
Whenever I'm embarrassed.
Don't
when
burn
I'm
all my fuel. I need
angry,
to light
whenever
cigars
I'm
later.
happy.
When you're breathing.
Times.
Oh. Oh no.
Burn.
Raven has a torch.
Why do you have
burn
that?
your name into Dave's arm.
Because he also has that.
Elaborate.
I smoke cigars now.
Yes.
Yeah, I smoke cigars.
He's cool now. You should have seen him at the Italian place. He was probably the coolest kid there. He was
It's
so
true.
cool.
He totally didn't talk like this.
So different when he's trying to be
I,
fancy.
Yes, I'd love
I would
that.
like
Emma, send the link I
Oh,
sent you to all your
chicken-
friends.
chicken Milano
link?
with the calamari. please.
What
And-
dressing would you like with your salad? Italian?
Chris is like, I don't like our Italian. It felt racist.
Wait, what?
She was like, when he asked about the salad dressings, she was like,
Well, she ordered a Caesar salad.
yeah. Then
so.
she got Caesar, but she was like,
Yeah.
I was scared to say something
Wait, I'm
because
confused.
she didn't know what salad dressings they had, so she was like, if I just assumed they were Italian, like I'm assuming that the Italian restaurant is Italian. I guess, but she
Put
just
your little nubbins.
was weird, and then she said.
Cut your little
Caesar.
feet off. Put them around a little necklace so you have good luck. for
Also,
years
our
to
waiter
come.
was Seth Plummer.
Wait, when was this?
Today.
Like a minute ago.
20 minutes ago.
And you didn't invite me?
No.
Bitch.
I was almost not invited.
We invited no one. We were
Yeah.
invited. To drive you.
Oh, that is actually true. Okay. Dave was the decider.
Yeah, I want to get ramen, but
Oh yeah, we still have to get ramen together.
Dave's a little bitch.
Oh, you want to take that?
Dave want to get pho.
You think you won't take that? Are you a man?
What is happening?
Okay, let's.
You know?
Wow, that's you.
Oh shit, my computer's mic was on.
Is it on now?
Now it's off. Now it's.
Dang it.
No!
Turn the mic on. Turn
Okay,
the mic on.
we have 2 viewers now. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Hey.
Who do you think those two are?
Welcome to the Spectrum. No, you'll make it echo. Stop.
I'm sorry, I'm having difficulties.
How do I-
Technical difficulties.
Bro, technical difficulties. Now, gentlemen and women, men, gentle women, gentlemen and gentle women.
Uh-huh.
Tell me.
They're not really gentle.
Sure we are.
No.
So, you guys will start with podcast of last night's news. No, 2 nights ago news.
Yes.
No, it's a meme.
Will Smith smacking the fuck out of Chris Rock.
Chris
I've called him Chris Brown and Chris Tucker multiple times.
Chris Brown would have been funny.
That when I first saw it, I thought it was Chris Brown because I thought I read Will Smith slaps Chris Brown 4, and then it was ... Like, oh, I can fill in the blanks.
For literally anything Chris Brown
sadly
did.
wasn't.
I still
Sadly
remember.
was
We have a
Chris Brown.
coworker who one time she was putting on her pod or her little Pandora station. She's like, "Hey, you guys, you want to listen to Chris Brown?" I go, "No, we don't support Chris Brown here." She goes, "Why? His music's good because he beats women."
He beat Rihanna almost to death.
And then she's like, "Okay, well, how about R. Kelly?" I'm like, "Did you seriously just do that?"
I mean, unironically, R. Kelly.
She unironically wanted to listen to R. Kelly.
The, known predator.
Yes. Yes, she
The-
wanted to listen to R. Kelly.
He was
This-
acquitted
Sounds like a
the
joke.
first time.
No, she wasn't
It wasn't.
joking. She's not capable of that level of joke.
Dang.
Dang. Zam.
It was very funny.
Zam.
Chris Tucker would have also been funny.
Yeah! Just smack.
That'd be
You
really
hear the
weird.
words that coming out of my mouth?
Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Do you hear the words that coming out of my mouth?
God, I hate the Oscars so much. That was the best part of that.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
why
the
they did it.
Oscars?
They got people to watch.
Do you
the
think they
Oscars.
planned?
Some people do. I don't know if they planned or not.
Well-
That sounded like a fucking smack.
Can you hand me the cigar cutter, please?
I don't play with it.
We on the spectrum smoke cigars
Cigars.
because we are high class.
We're low class.
So I can't light up.
Can I? You can, but
I'm
I'm
so-
nervous.
Anyway, so let's all talk about our weeks briefly, and then we'll go into the main topic of Jk Rowling being a piece of shit.
A topic that we learned about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, we did.
Because we're professionals.
The element of surprise is what makes our podcast cool.
Yes, it does. You are indeed correct. How was your week, Emma-san?
I was
Give
in
me that
Greece, just
Give me
like
the-
another person here on this podcast today.
I will bite you.
It was great.
What'd you do in Greece?
We went to a lot of restaurants. Everything was cheaper there, so it was awesome. And we drank a lot of cappuccinos, and we saw some columns, and stuff like that. What else?
We went to a speakeasy. That was really cool.
That was so
Nice.
Um,
Like an actual speakeasy or
It
like
was
an
like-
illegal speakeasy?
that was the
it
thing.
like it was the theme of the.
Oh, okay,
bar.
okay.
Or like a legally illegal
Um,
speakeasy.
And then what else did we do?
We met
I
some
don't take those, bitch.
new friends that
Yes,
are
we
German.
met some new friends.
That is not safe. This is not a safe activity.
No, it's fine.
Let go.
Okay,
Like
twist her fist forward.
No,
Forward.
no.
Do it.
Actually,
Forward.
actually, no.
Break my
We're not
wrist.
doing any of this. Stop.
For those listening at home,
Stop.
I'm desperately trying to wrench
Raven
my...
is brandishing a 32.
Raven is pointing a gun. Raven is trying to make me put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Get your hands.
He's not even doing it that hard, Emma.
You know, like,
I'm not
let
like...
go.
I'm not...
Let go!
No. I'm
Dude,
trying to, I want to get my
You're
goddamn
not allowed
lighter.
to live here anymore. You're kicked out.
What?
So
No.
Tristan.
What's up, Zach? This is how the podcast should have been in the first
Give me
place.
the
I
fucking
think so
lighter.
too. I guess we're talking about our weeks. Dude, did I tell you the craziest spring break story?
What
Not
was so
mine, not
crazy?
mine.
Okay.
It was someone else's spring break. It's not really like a story, it's more of a situation. Is that when I was in China, I lived with two guys from the UK. And I don't know if you guys know this or the viewers know this, but
But Zach lived in China.
indeed, that is true.
What?
I know. But
Let me pull up China on the Google image slideshow.
yeah, if you don't know where China is, Dave's got you.
It's big and red and is an island made up of like one big star and 4 smaller star-shaped islands, and the ocean's red for some reason. That's the first
As
thing.
it should be.
It's very yellow.
Yes, China is. But
I didn't like that.
in
Anyways.
in China, I live with two guys from the UK. And if you don't know this, the UK has bases in Cyprus, and if you're from Cyprus, you can go to the UK for free, right? And so these guys went to the same college. They went to, and they lived together with this guy from
Is it bothering
Cyprus.
you? I won't lie.
They lived together with this guy from Cyprus, who had been in the army for like 4 years. And so my buddy Jaff, my buddy Alid, my UK boys,
My UK
they went out to
boys.
Greece to go party, you know, as people from the UK do.
As you Scooby Dooby do.
And they went with their guy from Cyprus, Michalis, who went to Greece as a layover to take a boat to sneak into Syria because he was hired for like $9,000 to escort a family out as a mercenary.
Oh my god.
That's
Wait,
how he
whoa,
spread his spring
what?
break.
What the fuck?
I know, dude.
That's
Fucking cool.
that's so fucking metal.
Our Greece trip was not that intense. We saw some ruins and we walked around a lot. A man fell in love with me on the street. That was cool.
Nice. Tell us more about that.
We were just walking down the street. We made eye contact. We looked at each other. He smiled. I thought he was smiling at Emma. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we like giggled about it. And Emma was like, he's in love with you. And then we turned around and he was looking at us. And
Yeah,
then
and I was like, it's him. It was him, that guy right
Yeah,
there.
she
Oh
was
my
like,
god,
Oh my god.
Emma.
Because he was looking at us like, and I was like, it was him. And so
then-
then he came up.
Yeah, then he came up and he started talking to me, but he was kind of strange.
Balls is still on that guy.
And then he
I know,
tried to
right?
video chat me on Instagram.
But
But
you said tried, but
I answered and I was like, no. And then I declined.
aw.
Mans did not speak very good English. Mans was from Pakistan.
Oh, never mind.
Mans posted very strange Instagram stories of himself, like modeling, like, I look so good. And then Emma was like, that's me on my stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the problem here?
The problem?
You don't like Pakistani models?
That is not what I'm saying. Those words never came out of my mouth, Zach.
But you're not denying it.
I'm not denying it.
I don't think he was a Pakistani
Yeah,
model.
no.
But he thought he was.
Yeah. What else happened to us while we were there? Anything exciting?
Emma, send a link to your girls.
Okay.
Tell them to come over here, by the way.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Oh, I was gonna get a tattoo, but then we went to the tattoo place and they were closed, which is really strange. You know how tattoo parlors here open at like 8 p.m. and stay open until like 1 a.m.?
Sure.
Well, tattoo parlors over there do not. They open at 8 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. So it's like,
Or like 5.
yeah. Yeah, so that was interesting. So that did not happen. We got a lot of free shots though. Everyone was very happy.
True.
Yeah, that we were there.
Like at the restaurant, like waiters and stuff.
Yeah,
they'd be like, here are some shots for
like
y'all.
our friend group, like they just kept giving us shots. We got like 4 free shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them was on fire. That was pretty cool. Like he lit them on fire.
Oh, was it Uzo?
Yes, one of them was Uzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uzo tastes like black licorice, in case anyone is wondering. So.
It's
that
good
was
stuff.
something.
Same taste of absinthe, if you would believe that.
I've never had absinthe.
It tastes like that.
Interesting.
It's very
What
good.
is it for?
In the closet above the stairs.
Get your Spectrum brand heating pad at my Etsy shop.
It was very cold the first couple days we were there. I had to buy a coat. That's how cold it was. And then the next 3 days were pretty warm. I went into the ocean. It took my breath away because it was so cold, but that was kind of fun. If you stay in there for a minute, then your whole body goes numb and you don't feel it anymore, so it's okay.
That's what I went to the ocean as well. But I went to.
It's called hypothermia.
I went to the ocean in Navarre, Florida.
Yeah, how was it? Warm or was it?
It was pretty cold. You really couldn't. Yeah, if it was like 10 degrees warmer, it would have been better.
10 degrees. Slight 10 degrees warmer.
Yeah, so it's a lot for water. But nice. What'd you do there?
Just had a nice, relaxing few days on the beach. It was very calm. Night one of the girls in my group comes back into the Airbnb, literally covered in blood.
What? Explain.
yeah,
Elaborate.
She had tried to jump the gate,
Who?
It's not who you think it would be.
and she fell.
I
I
think
know.
it's Saray.
No.
Nope.
Was it Allison?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Allison came in bleeding, and then she made out with some gay. Then she she wouldn't let me put band-aids on her. Then she left and made out with some gay dude.
All right, cool.
That's a night.
Why did she make out with a gay guy?
Why not?
Why not?
Because
Are you homophobic or something?
Well, was she
They're
still
not
covered in blood
attracted.
whenever?
Yeah, she was still bleeding.
That's why I was confused. First of all, you can make out with whoever you want. Like, I don't care. But if
Unless
you're
they're
covered
gay,
in
apparently.
blood, no. If you're covered in blood and making out with someone, that doesn't make a lot of sense in my head.
no.
Unless you're into that.
Or even
No.
a gay person. I also.
Sometimes I don't yuck hardly anyone else's yum, but if you're covered in blood, I yuck it.
Yes,
Do you-
that's yucky.
Where'd you get that term from? Because I got it from a TikToker that I follow.
I got it from not TikTok.
A long
Okay.
time ago.
Damn.
You watch TikTok that's actually kind of super cringe.
I watch TikTok.
There's good cooking ones on TikTok. I don't.
On
I don't watch them on
TikTok?
TikTok. I watch them on YouTube.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's
don't like
even
Chinese
worse.
spyware. I don't like
That's
Chinese
bad.
spyware.
I watch my
That's
TikToks on
bad.
Reddit.
That's more. That's the cringiest. I watch my TikToks on TikTok like a hot girl.
I'm not a hot girl.
That's
He's
fine.
got you there.
Nor do
You
I
don't
want
have
to be.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have to be. You can be whoever you want to be.
How about we just watch what we want to watch wherever we want to watch it?
Sometimes you can't.
So watch,
how you get
watch
arrested.
porn in the
It's-
public library.
Oh, God.
Sometimes
get
there
mad at
are
that.
rules.
They
Kind
get
of twisting my
mad.
words. I'm not
I-
saying no.
I love how every sign exists for a reason.
That's true. That someone did something once.
I fell in love on the airplane.
What
Okay.
happened?
There was this boy, and he had on a really cool shirt and a really cool hat, and he had bracelets on, and he was very attractive.
Was it a dinosaur shirt?
No.
I don't see the appeal.
And then my fanny pack got stuck under his chair, and I had to ask him to stand up so that I could undo it.
And then you sucked his
You mean you stuck your fanny pack under the chair so you'd have to stand up?
No. And then I talked to him for 0.5 seconds. I was like, hey, my fanny pack is stuck under your chair. Can you stand up? And he's like, can I do a little bit? I just got up, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I was like, I kind of need my
Holy
pin.
shit.
Well, he was in between two people, so like.
That's like an awkward.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I was just gonna get my pin out of there anyway, and then like 5 seconds later, he's like, hey, do you still need a pin? And I was like, no, I should have said yes. I said, no, I got one, and that is the end of the love story.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened.
That's a 0 out of 10. I would not rewatch that. Would not recommend to my friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Your Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I was gonna
Very
say
Hallmarky.
the Hallmark plot.
Hallmark. Speaking of Hallmark plots, let's talk about Harry Potter.
Good
Right.
transition.
Harry Potter.
Your
come on the
segues are
Hallmark Channel.
legendarily awful.
I thought that one was pretty okay.
So a few days ago at a press conference, Vladimir Putin, the dictator of Russia, compared himself to Jk Rowling.
Being canceled like Jk Rowling.
Actual quote.
He thinks he's getting canceled.
Yes, when
That's so
he's committing
funny.
war crimes, it's like no, it's called being a despot. But J.K. Rowling's a very interesting character because I firmly believe if she did not tweet and just kept her mouth shut,
Absolutely.
she would have been one of the most beloved people for the next 100 years.
Yes.
Well, she did write a fairly problematic book.
Did she write that under another name? Or-
No, it was a mystery about a killer that would dress up as a woman, go into women's bathrooms, and murder women because they're like, oh, it's a woman.
Yeah,
It's
what
like,
the-
haha, I'm actually a man. Time to get raped.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this explains a lot.
That
Okay.
is
That's a book.
That's very telling of her internal thought processes.
Procedures.
What's the name of this book?
Uh,
I'm just gonna put in Jk Rowling transphobic book.
That will work.
pulls up Harry Potter. What?
What? Oh my god! Okay, there's a new Harry Potter video game coming out that I have to talk to you guys
It's an
about.
MMO, right?
It's not MMO. It's like an adventure. It's kind of like Red Dead. This is the style of it. It's like no, not MMO. It's not like it's single player, and so it's a really detailed Hogwarts castle, like 1-to-1 scale ratio. The sixth, the Half-Blood Prince video game with the PS2 had something similar, but they just couldn't do the whole scale of Hogwarts. Yeah, but hear me out here. The plot of the game is there's a goblin uprising because the goblins are being agitated by a few goblin ringleaders, and they're, quote, kidnapping wizard children. Raven, I don't know if you're aware, but the goblins in Jk and Harry Potter, and goblins in general, are based on a Jewish stereotype. So is the concept of kidnapping children and being greedy with money.
I would not say that goblins are based off of Jews. They are often attributed to Jewish characteristics, but goblins have existed for a lot longer than most people were aware of Jews.
Okay, fine. The Jk Rowling goblins.
They are very much Jewish.
She's like, they biologically work at banks. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god. You never realize these things when you're little.
Okay, yeah,
You didn't?
No, I did not.
something you probably didn't realize. Remember when Jk Rowling wrote in Harry Potter, there was an entire race full of house elves that enjoyed being slaves. Funny enough, in the game, your character gets their own house elf.
Nice.
And in your private room, for some reason, there's a screenshot out there from the official trailer. There are house elf heads mounted to your wall, and I'm like,
Dude, no, this sounds like a winner.
this sounds like your character.
I'm
This
telling
does
you,
sound like
this
Red
does
Dead
sound
Redemption.
like my kind of game.
Okay, here it is. NBC. Oh, we have. She wrote this under her own name. Okay.
Okay.
Do not worry.
It's called Troubled Blood. Oh no! So the novel Troubled Blood is to be. Do you want me to put it out?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. It's killing me.
I wish cigars were just slightly thinner because it really feels like I'm sucking a dick.
What the
Can I try
fuck?
No.
Dave.
Have you ever sucked a dick?
No.
So how do you know what
I've
it
only
feels
sucked.
like?
I've only sucked a woman's dick, not a man's dick.
Oh.
It's called a Glock. Thank you very much. Sorry, a gawk. It's called a gawk, a girl cock, if you will.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A girl cock, if you will.
Completely.
Closer.
Oh fuck, that's really hot. Complete.
He's trying to put on a cigarette. Or, a cigar still.
What's wrong with that, Tristan? You don't like that.
You don't like the clock?
Yeah, asked to formal. A random boy
To winter
that
formal?
I sat next to at Miss Hendrix.
God.
When? Today?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God,
better than
Good job. I'm proud of you for that.
I got that gawk. There's nothing gay about sucking a woman's penis, guys. Come on.
No, I mean,
Something
Yeah.
crazy happened to me today.
What? Does that have anything to do with women's penises? We're kind of on
Sort of.
Oh,
Not really, but
Okay.
sort of.
not at all, actually.
Probably a better segue than Dave's.
No.
Let's be honest.
I want to. I'm not done with Harry Potter yet, but yeah, you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I volunteer at this place in Conway, and it's like for youths who are underprivileged/disprivileged, you know. And today,
Liners.
I had to buy actually I bought 2 pregnancy tests for a 14-year-old.
Ah,
Fun.
Yeah, that was a
that
lot.
is excessively
I never thought-
dark.
I'd never thought I would have to do that in all my years of living. Also, a month ago, I had to call DHS for a 7-year-old little boy because he was talking about suicide.
Ugh.
wow.
He just got out of the mental hospital.
7 in the middle.
7?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's really,
That's when I started thinking
Scary.
about
we need
it.
to have that kid on.
Hmm?
That's when I started thinking
yeah,
about it.
we should let him live in this apartment. We could raise him.
It would probably be better than his parents.
No, I would be such a good dad.
You probably would be a pretty good dad. I
But
can
hey,
see
buddy,
that.
Actually, I could see that.
Hey, buddy, want to play D&D with me and my friends? It's like, I can play for the big kids? Yeah, sure thing.
We're adults.
Oh my gosh.
We're
No,
big kids.
we're-
What you talking about,
no,
boy?
we
You are a
I'm
child.
an adult.
You're a big
I pay taxes.
I am
big
an
kid.
adult.
I
My
pay
mommy
taxes
told
too,
me.
that's
My mommy said I'm a big boy now.
I pay more taxes.
My
We're all
mom
just
helps
big
me pay
kids.
my taxes.
I don't
need
pay
to do
my
my taxes
taxes.
before
I'm a
Friday.
big kid now.
That's important.
That
I'll
is
do it until the
important.
14th.
The IRS.
Yeah, but it feels
I
like
love how the
April 1st is the deadline.
I love how the U.S. government be like, hey, we know how much you owe us, but we're not going to tell you, and if you send us the wrong amount, we'll shoot your dog or put you in jail.
But if you send us too much, credit to next year.
That's why I like China, where they you never have to worry about paying your taxes. They just take it out of your bank account.
That's
They
hilarious.
just took my money when they needed it.
What if you don't have enough in your bank account?
They take it from someone
They'll
else.
they'll take something.
Yeah.
You don't need both your
It's
kidneys.
like, wow, your pancreas is looking great, bud.
You need your pancreas to live. That's
I do-
murder.
Oh, sorry,
Kidney.
gallbladder.
I do tax intake for Vita United Way. You would be astonished
You do
by
a lot of volunteer work.
yes.
Raven, you're really
I'm a
fucking
part-time
cool.
AmeriCorps member. But the amount of people who come in there and are like, oh no, we're not direct depositing anything because they don't want anything taken out. It's a lot, like a lot more than I expected. Because I thought I was
Don't
going to
let
be
that cat out or
direct
I'll literally
depositing
kill
all
you.
the time for people, you know. Like, but
I smoked a cigar.
No way.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who, like, if they're on disability, they can't
Sorry.
have traceable income. Yes, fun fact, disability is not enough to pay anywhere near a living, sustainable income.
Oh no, absolutely
I
not.
should see if I can be put on disability.
For
Do
what?
it. Yeah, for what?
And when you just
Being autistic?
yes.
Oh my god.
Hey.
We're talking about Harry Potter.
No, we're talking about no. That's
We're
not
now
what
going
we're
to talk about Harry Potter again.
Tell me what happened to you in your leg.
Howie.
Oh my God, Tully.
We jumped
Oh, yeah.
over a fence.
Wait, I thought
We
Allison was the only one
bit
who
over
did that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look at Allison's leg.
Mine was the first night, theirs was the last night.
Yeah.
Aw, y'all copying her.
Pretty solid.
Oh yeah, first night we were on the beach. Saray loses her phone.
But I found it on the side of the road.
Hell yeah.
Thanks,
Closer to the
thanks
light.
Apple Watch.
My brother got both of his
Dropped my
fakes
phone for
taken.
me.
Oh, that sucks.
Got both of his what?
Fakes taken at the beach. He was in Destin.
Oh, we went to Destin.
He Snapchatted me and he's like, Raven, do you have a picture of my fake ID?
No.
And I said, let me look. I did not.
Other
taken as in someone said no, it's not a real one, and then took it, or
Yeah.
One of them, yes. The other one, the police took.
Oh,
He
Oh,
said,
poor
I am
kid.
alive. I was like, that's good. And he goes, and I'm not in prison. And I said, that's also very
He
good.
was very desperate to drink.
Oh, yeah.
that's too desperate.
Why don't you just get your friends to do it for you? I know they're old enough, you know, or they still have their face. Like, or
Okay,
just match with a 21-year-old girl on Tinder.
Yeah.
easy.
Easy money.
But what if you're ugly?
It's not
It's
ugly.
not.
yeah, don't call her blood ugly.
I forgot that you were
You have ugly blood.
It's genetically ugly.
like a mud blood.
Okay, so isn't it weird how Hermione, the character, the self-insert character, Hermione, the self-insert character for Jk Rowling, is an advocate. No, she's Jk Rowling's self-insert by far.
I didn't know that. I
didn't
never
know
got
that
that.
What
either.
does that mean?
Oh, it's like
her.
it's her. And she put herself in the book.
She's Hermione?
Yes.
I never got that.
No, because she literally talks about like she always wanted to get with like the funny guy, so she got with Ron instead of Harry, even though Harry was hinted at more.
I don't know
Harry
about
was the
this.
logical conclusion. Yeah, she did not do romance very well at all.
But the point I'm trying to make is Hermione, the character who advocated for liberation of house elves, was viewed as crazy and like weird by every other character in the books. Like, no, Hermione, the house elves love being slaves. They like it when you hit them too.
Yeah, and did they? They did.
They did, except for Creature, because Creature only liked it when Sirius's brother hit him.
Well, there you go.
Also, Dumbledore's brother.
Did you read all the books?
Yes.
Brother.
Dumbledore's brother. Dumbledore's brother.
What?
Albion? Whatever his name. Remus. No.
He just made that up.
Dumbledore's brother was literally put under house arrest. This is in the book. Put under house arrest for using an inappropriate transfiguration charm on a goat. Which I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming
Stop it!
on those lonely wizard nights. Also, Jk Rowling's best tweet was from 2018 when she tweeted, let me pull it up for you to read, Raven.
Can't they just cast like a fucking conjuration spell or something? Just like make a
Turn into a
cat girl.
Oh my god, you could turn into like a cat girl.
Expecto Categoricus.
Accio cat girl. That's the one spell I know is Accio.
Yeah.
There was no sex ed class taught at Hogwarts from the ages of 11 to 17.
They didn't need one.
Yeah, that's why fucking Dumbledore's sister got gangbanged into mental illness.
Oh god, yeah.
She did.
What?
Yeah, she actually. Well, they didn't say she got raped.
It was
because
alluded
obviously
to.
the kids
No,
movie.
yeah, that's
But she got beaten and assaulted by a group of Muggles, and the reason why Dumbledore and his gay lover parted ways was because Dumbledore used to be a dick, and he goes to murder them, and his father has to stop him, and they get into a fight, and they don't know who does it. It's either Dumbledore or Grindelwald, but one of them ends up killing the sister on accident.
But that's why
And it
someone's
it makes Dumbledore go like,
jail.
I'm a bad person, and Grindelwald's like, fucking should have done it sooner.
Okay, so and here's a good Jk Rowling tweet. However, when Hogwarts, Raven, you should read it. I talk so much.
Okay. However, when Hogwarts plumbing became more elaborate than the 18th century, this was a rare instance of wizards copying Muggles, because hitherto, they simply relieved themselves wherever they stood and vanished the evidence.
Oh yeah.
Hey baby, hold on a second. Hey babe, what's going on?
But like, when was that a thing?
The 1800s.
18th century. You know, like
Centuries after plumbing had been invented.
yeah, you know, even like before indoor plumbing, people didn't shit their pants. And all that.
I assumed that, but I didn't.
But
know
the
that was
wizards
a
are like,
thing.
no, we're all just magic it away.
I'm gonna magic my shitty drawers away. I
Why
have
did
burned
you
my
say
pants. Time to fix it.
Also, I love how Dumbledore's the hero, but he just makes child soldiers.
No, he's a gaslighting asshole.
Also, you notice how Harry Potter actually doesn't stand for anything? He's the perfect neoliberal hero.
Oh, Harry Potter sucks as a character.
No, like what does Harry believe in?
Nothing.
Literally,
He didn't want to be the chosen one. He just wanted to kill
No,
Dumbledore.
He's barely the chosen
listen,
one.
no. But what characteristics does he have? Like, what are his ideals?
What's his goal?
To kill Dumbledore.
No,
To kill Dumbledore?
I mean Voldemort.
No,
I
he
mean
does not
Voldemort.
want to.
When he's going into Hogwarts, what's his goal?
Oh, he wants to just learn magic, I guess.
Does he want to be the greatest wizard ever?
No.
Is he trying to find a family? He never says that.
No. Is
No.
he trying to be like a really good cop? No, he just happens to be become one.
Yeah. And he's not even that.
A cop?
Yeah, he
wants to be
becomes
a wizard
he
cop.
becomes a wizard
An
cop.
Auror.
An Auror.
They have wizard cops?
Yes.
Did you read Harry Potter?
No.
No, he's too busy reading Crime and Punishment
I don't know.
and War and Peace.
But I know the plot pretty well.
No, you don't.
There's
God.
so much. I forget.
He thinks that Harry Potter has a brother.
He does.
I thought he had a brother too. When I was a kid.
He must.
I love that.
Also,
Almost. It's his cousin.
I love how in the book.
No, he distinctly remembers the cousin. He
Oh,
also thinks
he
of the
thinks
brother.
there's another. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
I love how in the books, in the books and the movies, to punish bad students, it's like Dumbledore says, "You will go out with this giant man into the extremely dangerous
This is
forest."
awesome. It teaches them so much.
It's like you will fucking die.
It almost
Voldemort.
kills them many times.
Voldemort.
Hagrid protects them.
Voldemort.
No,
No.
historically, children die in the forest every year.
Oh.
It is stated multiple times in the books that people die when they go out into the
And
woods.
Dumbledore knew Voldemort was camping outside of Hogwarts, and he was like, send him out.
Bet if I use Harry as bait, he'll show himself. And he
Dumbledore-
did.
Dumbledore-
Ah,
See,
so it was a plan.
That's the only thing I like in the 7th movie, when Snape is talking to Dumbledore. He's like, it's his memory after he dies, and he's like, I thought we were doing this because he was her son for Lily, and you've been raising him like a pig for slaughter.
And Dumbledore was like, "A fucking course I have." Are you stupid?
And then Snape is like, Patronus! It's a doe, and it's like, Dumbledore's like, after all this time,
You're still a simp.
Yeah, exactly. No, I misinterpreted that part of the book. I thought that meant Snape cared about Harry. And then a few years later, I was like, oh, wait. He's just creepily obsessed with this kid's mom.
Not only is he creepily obsessed, he's a fucking cuck. Because guess what Lily's Patronus wasn't? A doe. You know what it was? It wasn't a doe, but you know whose James was? James was a stag.
Okay.
So, wait. And I thought Lily's was a doe.
It was not a doe.
We're looking this up now.
I remember distinctly it was not a doe.
Well, then why would he say after all this time?
Because the doe is the wife of the stag, and James was the stag, Harry Potter's father.
I'm sorry.
Is it a doe?
Yeah, it's a doe.
What?
It's a doe.
Oh,
That's
okay.
bad writing.
And then,
Well, that makes sense because
I love how Snape was like the incel loser.
Yes.
And then James is like the Giga Chad douchebag that beat the shit out of him.
With his other Giga Chad friends.
That's
Who were all
how
like
it
Other delinquent friends.
yeah, they're all just smoking like a long leaf or something under the bridge.
With their creepy little rat friend who they bully.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Who's the Peter Pettigrew of our group? You're the Sirius. I'm obviously the James.
Who's Peter Pettigrew?
John is.
You weren't supposed to say.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't know. Oh.
That's so funny though.
No, he's fine. He hasn't lost a hand yet.
I would. Okay, so if I have a child, so I trust John to be my secret keeper
Secret keeper.
from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, don't have secrets. Don't make
Don't
mortal.
have secrets.
Don't make mortal enemies with the Dark Lord.
Well, the Potters didn't like make enemies. They had to have a baby at the right time. Voldemort was like.
Yeah, that's the problem. Don't have babies.
Voldemort's like, now, I love how Voldemort goes like, now which name sounds more prophetic? Longbottom or Potter? I'm going to go with
Well, he's gonna murder both.
Yeah, he tried.
Well, no, they like the
Harry Potter just happened to be first. And
yeah, it's like
he's just like, okay, this will be easy. Kill, kill, kill. Why am I dead?
it's like I love how Voldemort's like the power of love. No, it's like the word. It's such bad. Oh wait, you don't.
That's
Zach
the
doesn't
only
know.
part I
Serious?
don't
Oh,
like.
no,
Yeah, no, that's why Voldemort can't touch him.
Yeah.
Because it's old magic, not seen before for a long
Okay, I just
time.
thought about this.
Love.
Do you remember when Harry was 11 and he killed a man by burning his face until he died?
That's why he had to get a new body.
Yeah, because Voldemort can't touch Harry because of the magic.
Yeah.
And one of the teachers is possessed by Voldemort, making him, therefore, Voldemort.
He's the guy in the turban, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at one point, the way that Harry kills him is he's just like taking these attacks. He's like, I'm gonna die. Ah! And he actually like touches him. He's like, fuck, shit, that burns. And he's like, fuck, shit.
No, his hand comes off, and then Harry's like,
And he starts fondling his face and it's like cracking off, and he's screaming the entire time like, "Ow, it hurts!"
and Harry's like, die!
God.
And then he killed a man at 11, never brought up again. Like
Never went to therapy. And the
He
next,
didn't need it.
and the next one though, he did turn his aunt into a balloon, which is kind of sociopathic.
That was the third movie. That was
Was
the
it the third one?
Yeah, that's the third.
Oh yeah, the second one they lock him up and they're like, "You're not going back to Hogwarts."
Yes.
Yeah.
And then who breaks him out?
The Weasley twins.
Yeah, the Weasleys
Oh yeah,
with their car.
oh yeah.
They pull the bars off the window, and Dobby kind of.
That's where Harry meets Ginny that year. He's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, my friend's 11-year-old sister."
Sister.
And then in year 6, they're like, "We should."
I
fuck."
remember you again. Why are you
Yeah.
kissing another guy? I'm jealous.
Aww.
What is this feeling? I've never even seen you until now.
I love how the minority characters Jk Rowling has are Seamus Finnegan, the only Irish character, and Cho Chang.
Dude, apparently Cho Chang is well beloved by British youths that are Asian.
Aw.
Fair.
Like it's
So
representation.
dumb.
That's awesome.
She used 2 last names to make a character.
Yeah,
And
she's
so-
racist. She
and-
doesn't know Asian
And
names.
And Saray, our Korean friend, is very correct here.
Are you saying Chang?
It's like
It's
it
a 2
can,
last name.
Chang can be a first name.
But
Thank you
that
very
is her
much.
last name.
That's her last name.
No, she's Chinese. It's in the Chinese.
Harry's not saying her name.
Saray is
Are you
racist.
arguing?
I want this on here right
A
now.
white man is arguing with me.
Are you arguing with a proud woman of
First of all,
color?
you're Korean, Chinese.
Anyway, what if I wrote a Korean character and the name was like, this is Park Kim, the only Korean character,
Oh my god.
Exactly.
and this is mine. This is the only black student, George Washington Smith.
George Carver.
Oh my
boy.
god, I love it. I love her. She just
Yeah.
says keep going.
And okay, and also Nagini is now an Asian woman. Nagini is Voldemort's canonically.
Wait, what?
Nagini is Voldemort's snake.
Yeah.
In the second Fantastic Beast movie, Jk Rowling's like, I forgot to put more minorities in my story. Nagini's now a woman who's Asian.
How did
Oh
the
my
snake
God.
turn into an Asian lady?
No, she was an Asian woman who was
Curse?
cursed to
Yeah.
become a snake.
Seriously?
And
Yes.
then she became a Horcrux because fucking Voldemort's weird.
Yeah, eventually she's permanently put into snake form. That's the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
You thought the
I was
gas leak.
like, we're about to die, everyone.
My cigar's. Yeah, and then okay, she made my biggest issue of J.K. Rowling is that she'll make characters minorities or sexually divergent from straight years after she's written them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Years after she's written them, after these battles have already been won. And imagine how impactful it would have been if she had Dumbledore, an openly gay character in the early 2000s. That would have meant a lot for children who were struggling with their sexuality to see, oh, a cool character
It
can
would
be
have
gay.
also meant that she would have gotten canceled in the early 2000s, and she would not have made all of her money.
It
And
also
then-
would have been a bit in line with Gays Are the Bad Guys, which was a very popular trope from the 70s to 80s to the early 90s.
Every
And
Disney
then,
movie.
Now that she made
Yeah.
him gay, now she makes more money.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
I think she does get royalties out of everything.
I mean, like, the thing is, it's like, what else weird did she... Oh, yeah, when she tried to make Hermione black, and I was like, what?
No. She didn't try to make Hermione black. Some person thought they were, and she's like, well, I never said explicitly what she was.
She was a part of the casting for the Harry Potter movie. She picked out Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert
Emma
Grant
Watson.
and Emma Watson. And she wrote her pale face in the first book.
And mousy brown hair.
Mousy,
Oh.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry, kids. Hermione ain't.
Stop saying Hermione.
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 Hermione. Also, the Cursed Child was dog shit. It was horrible. It destroyed Harry's character.
Yeah, it makes him a dick.
And destroyed Hermione's
Did she
character,
write that
too.
book?
Yes.
It's technically a play.
Technically a play.
She wrote it.
She did not write it.
She
no,
she
someone else
approved
wrote
it
it.
though.
She canonized
She says
it.
it's canon.
Oh, okay.
And the book it contains a scene where Harry's like, "I wish I never had you, son," who's in Slytherin. And another scene
Wait,
where
seriously?
yes, literally.
Yeah.
And another scene where Hermione's like, "Oh, Harry, we should totally fuck. It's been so long."
Wait, what?
Yes.
Then there's a Hermione. There's a Hermione substitute character, the female character of the male-female trilogy.
Like the two guys,
trio.
one girl trio.
That is literally the child of Beatrix Lestrange and Voldemort.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, it's literally their child. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I
Like,
Did she read this play? Oh my god.
it's real bad. And there's time travel involved. Like,
The-
they
the
literally
entire
go back
plot's-
in time to prevent Harry's family from getting murdered, and Harry just sits there and watches it like a sociopath. He's like, I can't change the past.
Oh my
Too
God.
much has happened. And like, sees the fucking Avada Kedavra coming off in the windows. He's like, that's my father dying.
That is so.
Time travel plots are the worst
That's
thing done
so
to fiction.
creepy.
It's
Pretty bad.
it's really bad. Are you guys talking about Harry Potter?
We're trying to see what house we're in.
My friends are trying to find out their houses right
So
now.
the houses in Harry
I'm
Potter.
Ravenclaw.
Wow, that makes sense.
The houses are problematic as well because it's like, hey kids,
Are
this
you
is
smart?
a
Are
clique.
you stupid? Are you brave? Or are you evil?
Are you racist? It's not.
Are you legitimately just evil?
I live on the book. J.K. Rowling's like, there are people who are just ontologically evil that can never change or be redeemed. Like everyone.
Draco gets redeemed.
Yes.
I mean,
Dra-
he's just a pussy, but...
I'm a Hufflepuff.
dad doesn't love me, Avada Kedavra.
I love how Harry Potter named his son after his mom's stalker, Severus.
Yeah, Albus Severus Potter.
Yeah.
I'd fucking kill myself with that on my name.
It's
Albus
like-
Severus.
It's
Oh
like
boy, what a name.
It doesn't sound good.
it's like who's the famous stalker?
Actually, Albus
Oh, no.
Severus Potter.
Albus Severus Potter.
Look at those initials.
ASA.
Asp.
Asp.
Okay, we have to love him. He's an asp.
He's actually, yeah.
He's
He's a
actually
good guy.
And also, Harry became a father at the age of like 19.
Oh my! Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's the adopted
adopted
father
father.
of Tonks and
Oh yeah.
Lupus's.
Wait, I thought he
Kid.
was just
Remus?
like
Remus.
He's the Godfather.
Godfather.
He's the Godfather.
The name
Is the
Tonks, yes.
oh
It-
when you're
Yeah.
No,
when your parents died.
no,
Tonks and Remus.
no,
they
they-
got murdered.
Yeah, they were murdered, and they get one
They're in the Great
paragraph.
Battle. Yeah.
They got one paragraph. It's like they're dead. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't just kill them like that.
And it was right after you hear about George being dead. It's like, George is dead, also Tonks and Remus are dead too.
Also,
literally.
Harry Potter ends the book with like, I want Creature to make me a sandwich. that's in one of the last pages of the book, not kind of the epilogue. No, I think the last page. Harry's like, I'm gonna go see if Creature will make me a sandwich.
Come here, slave!
It's like, yeah, let me call my slave.
Because he's technically the owner of the Black House Keep.
So I guess he doesn't free him.
I
No,
don't
Creature's
think
a dick. Creature's evil.
Yeah. But so I guess if he did free
Creature
him,
was
he
upset
died.
when the Black household was being used to usurp Dumbledore.
Oh, true. Because he was also.
Well, the Blacks
like
had
a
always
blood
been Death Eaters.
Purity
Yeah.
person. He's basically was
the Blacks
Purity.
house.
That's their name. That's their house name.
Dude, oh my god.
Also, I like how canonically there's a lot of incest in the Wizarding world.
Yeah, like they're all the pure blood families are related somehow.
Yeah. And they only marry pure blood families. Like, they actually go through a tree in the Sirius Black House where they're like, wait, if I follow this branch, that's Ron. That's his mom and his dad. They're all here too. If I look over there, that's Draco. Huh. Why are they all connected?
They're all.
Oh no.
Yeah, and
They're all connected.
Oops. And Harry's dad was also the Potters were a pure blood family, and
Yeah.
his mom was.
They were more pure blood than the Malfoys.
Yes.
Yeah, because the only one out of them that wasn't was Hermione.
Hermione's not in the Potter family.
That wasn't like a pure blood wizard. That's
Well, no,
why she-
Harry's not pure blood because his mom was
She was a
Muggle born.
But like, she was a wizard.
mudblood.
Mad blood.
So
Yeah, the Potters were. I can't remember what their original family name, but they were a big tier, like, magic family. They just had they just didn't have a lot of lineage because they had the Horcruxes.
nice.
God.
Still love it.
God, it's so bad. Harry Potter is good, but
Yes.
the author makes it worse when you
When
examine
you
her.
really look at it,
When you
yeah.
examine
It's a
her
kid's
bias,
book, though.
it's a children's book series, yeah. I mean, there's totally some problematic stuff in the Lord of the Rings, where he said the orcs are Mongolian in appearance.
Oh yeah, Tolkien was kind of racist.
Yeah, so is everyone, but that doesn't mean it's correct. It means it's less bad somehow. That's my hot take. Okay,
Nice hot take,
I
Dave.
think we've exhausted the Harry Potter stud log.
The Harry Potter Stunlock. I thought it was fine.
It's a good. I enjoy talking about things I'm interested in. Should we do a start?
As does everyone. Sorry, David.
What do you want to talk
Get,
about?
Raven, get your ass
Miss
over here.
Opinions.
Raven, stop. Raven, get over here near the mic.
Stop stabbing the cat.
Raven, get over here. Talk about something.
What do you want me to talk about?
Anything.
What do you want to talk about?
So you can talk about.
Let's talk about how you determine where you want to work and how much money you make.
I am too.
That's too serious. Can we do some more fun?
How do you decide what you're worth? I know what I'm worth, but then if you want to work for a place that can't give you the money that you're worth because it's a nonprofit, what do? Do you work there or do you go to the agency that is willing to give you the monies, but you don't want to work for the agency because you don't care about what you'd be working for? The dilemmas of adulthood, and then you have to determine whether or not you want to go to master's school and get a master's in something that you would have to market very hard for yourself, but it could be beneficial. But do you want to take out loans? You don't know if you want to take out loans. You haven't had loans, and so the idea of loans strikes fear into your heart.
Yeah, they're scary. I would go with the money, but that's me.
I would do whatever of those options is the most fun.
Let me take my bird's cruise.
That's easy to say.
Just which one would be like, I was like, woohoo, this is what I want to do.
It
It would be
depends
so fun.
on whether you can take the risk of the low pay of the volunteer.
Yeah, if it was super low, then that would
Like, can you support yourself? Can you support yourself with roommates or a partner? Or why do you treat me like a child?
because I don't want anyone to injure themselves.
But I want to injure myself. It's
No.
fine. I'll just drink
You know,
this.
Madison?
Give me that. Give it to me.
I don't think so. Just trying to figure out whose this is.
No.
Is that not your phone?
No.
Give it to me.
I think I followed her. She's
I'm so
crazy.
And your
nervous.
skip?
You almost licked it.
Constant is cool. I have a
That's
class
really
with her.
dangerous.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a complicated
How much do y'all
equation.
make?
I make $18.50 an hour.
So how much is that a year?
It's around 34, I think, after taxes and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to get bumped up to $19.50, but I'm pushing for 20. But even then, it's not really a lot. Like to make 60,000, you have to make around like $35 an hour. So take that into account. So
How much
like,
do you make, Zach?
I make what, $14.50. Isn't that fun?
a little under 30,
Which is, yeah. I think it mostly just matters like what you want, not what you want to do as a job per se. What you want relative to the pay. So, like for example, with my living conditions, we'll go to China because that's where it mattered most for me. I currently live with my parents, but in China, I didn't care that I lived in a place that was like the size of Dave's kitchen. That was fine. That was nice for me, and so it was really cheap. I know a lot of people do really care about that kind of stuff, so you have to take into consideration if you want that, what kind of job you'd have to get. Same for like if you want to stay home, if you're more of a home person or a travel person, you need to make the money to travel or have a job that accommodates it. So it's a lot of stuff like that. Just think of like what you want, not out of a job, but what you want out of life.
Like, do you want to be able to go out and eat multiple times a week, or would you rather stay home and like cook and never go out, but like maybe once or twice a month? Or do you want to go out with your friends a lot, or do you want to work all the time and make as much money as possible? Because we have people on both sides of the spectrum. Like, we've got a salaried friend who can work any day, 8 hours in a day that he wants. He can wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, work to 5, and then not work until 5 o'clock in the evening, and then get the rest of his hours then. But we also have a friend who works 7 days out of the week, 12-hour days for commission, and can never do anything really. It's super hard to plan with him, but he likes that type of work. He likes the job that he's at. So it's what you like. It's where you draw your satisfaction from. If you draw your satisfaction from the job, you can sacrifice a lot more in your personal life. But if the job is not important to you, then you need to have a personal life.
Yeah.
I could.
Crickets.
Crickets outside.
Oh no. I could not ever imagine getting satisfaction from a job unless it's something like teaching or something.
That's just you then.
That's me, because like I get more satisfaction from socializing than almost anything else. And Elden Ring. Y'all, I have a problem.
I'm addicted.
It all comes
in
back to Elden Ring.
In 2 weeks, I had 140 hours in Elden Ring, and I beat it.
Wow.
Now what are you gonna do with your time?
Now I'm playing Warhammer.
140 more.
Stop that! You're gonna fuck the mic up. It's really startling.
Sorry, folks on the mic.
You triggered him, man.
Sorry, Mountain.
Sorry, Mountain. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So now I'm playing Total War Warhammer 3, and that's pretty fun. That's it.
But yeah, back to serious talk.
No,
Raven
no.
never wants to talk about anything. So, but how? Like, did that help? Did that answer any questions or anything?
Yeah, I feel like it's a dilemma within my own being, so I'm just gonna have to decide. But I do,
like
I
with
do
everything.
appreciate the input.
What do you want to do for a career, Raven?
I don't fucking know.
Man, that's the thing. We're young.
Dude, we're all just pods at the game of life.
Period.
Wow.
Alright, fucking Blazing Saddle. No, that's a Blazing Saddles reference. Don't get confused.
No, that is a Last Mohicans reference. The Blazing Saddles version is a Mongol-only
Pun
pun in Game of Life.
Which is a better one.
You guys watch Blazing Saddles? I doubt the girls have seen it.
They would not like it.
You guys would like Blazing
They
Saddles.
would not like it.
You would like it.
What is it?
Now, Dave.
It's a very funny movie.
It's
However,
that's it.
Dave.
We're watching Blazing Saddles
its
after.
comedy is firmly set in the 40s.
That sounds
Do you know who
was-
Mel Brooks
fun.
is?
Yeah.
It's a Mel Brooks movie.
Mel Brooks movie.
I don't like him.
Why not?
Understandable.
He's a little bit of a douchebag.
Yeah.
Why? It's really good commentary.
Back up, the black guy gets it. He'll do it. He's crazy.
89%.
It
Emma.
is a good movie, but
Tell us something.
What do you want to talk about? As you look like you're about to fall asleep and are playing on your phone.
My
it's looking at
head is hurting,
Are you going to do period
and I
or something?
feel like, for some reason, I just started having like allergic problems.
You need more sleep. And David just smoked a cigar.
I guess.
What a dick,
I'm
Dave.
not sure what.
You were up at 7 a.m.
I just woke
yesterday.
up and today.
Shoddy.
7
I
When'd you go to
do.
bed?
No, you
Like
don't
10.
understand. We got back from Greece on Sunday night, and she probably got back here around 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
we
just
went back
woke
in
up.
time, okay? We went back in time. And then you need more sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still jet lagged?
Yeah. I woke up at 4:45 today. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I
jet
watched
lag
TikTok.
sucks.
I did other stuff. I had all this time. So that was cool, but yeah.
Do you guys want to volunteer with me on Saturday?
What are you doing?
Cleaning the ladies' yard.
Happy
Why are you doing that?
birthday.
Because I'm a quarter-time AmeriCorps member?
She says Sunday.
Oh, I thought you said Saturday.
No, Saturday.
Happy birthday.
Is that your birthday?
Yes.
Oh shit, what are we doing for your birthday?
Nothing.
Cleaning the ladies' yard.
Let's have a birthday party.
No.
It's Tristan's birthday. What are we gonna
We
get
could go
him?
to dinner or something. Or
Yeah.
lunch.
We could have something chill.
Let's give him a stripper.
Why does everyone want to do stuff for my birthday? I don't want
Dude, we are going to the Peppermint Hippo, and
Wait,
there
so
is
will
no...
you strip for us?
What are you doing?
Hey, me.
Okay.
I said go to the Peppermint
We
Hippo.
have the stripper.
Peppermint.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got
The
it.
place where he wants to go to
How
the
much do you
least in the
charge?
world.
I don't like strip
I'm
clubs.
if you can afford me.
What's your rate?
I'll do a discount.
No, what? No, give me a money value so I can pay you.
I think I'd do it for like 600.
An hour?
Just gonna give her like $10.
Highest, I was thinking like $80 max.
$80.
Do you want to do something for your birthday?
Not really. I don't really see birthdays as like important.
Damn,
Well,
Shawty.
okay, Mr.
find
Jehovah's
yourself.
Witness.
No, I'm just me.
No,
I've
yeah.
always been like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay.
Your
We talked
birthday
about
matters.
this
You're 1
before.
year closer to death.
I know, it's great.
Well,
Well, I do want to go to the Peppermint Hippo sometime.
We are not going for Tristan's birthday.
We are not going for his birthday, but we should go sometimes.
I don't want to.
Because-
I don't like strip
We would
clubs.
be so miserable.
We'll go there. Okay, we'll go there for like 30 minutes. I swear to God.
I
That's
barely
how-
like going to Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is
going there for 30 minutes at the strip club I went to, that was good.
Yeah.
I was satisfied, and then I wanted to leave.
I don't get strip clubs. I don't
The point of strip clubs makes no actual sense. I want to go there ironically because going there.
We went there seriously, but it was ironically for me. But then I realized it was serious, and I was like, ah.
Well, going there ironically makes sense because the serious version is you go to a club with a bunch of men who get hard next to you. You have women you can't touch. Like it's weird. Why do you? I don't want to be around a bunch of hard men.
Yeah,
I
like,
never thought about it that way, and that makes me very young.
no, yeah. Think about it. Strip clubs are stupid.
They're really dumb.
Like they're not even like whorehouses.
You,
Yeah.
you can't even have sex with them
It's a
legally.
place where you listen to music and you do business. That's
I
kind
was
of
about
shady
to
but
say.
cool. So
We-
that you can
Who
be
looks
like
at the
this.
Sucks
women?
ass.
Dude,
What?
I want
What's the point?
to. They host.
Right.
They have MMA fights there on TV, like the premium stuff. So let's go there, watch a fight, leave.
Dude, that sounds cool. There was one time my father
My
went
father.
to a strip club for a business meeting. He was telling me about this, and you've met my dad. You two have met my dad. You two have not met my father. He's a very interesting fellow.
Cool.
So he does not care about the strippers at the strip club.
His dad's literally a Sigma male.
He is. So he's sitting there, right by the walk, talking business with this guy, and a girl comes up, dancing, and he just holds up like $10 in ones and just gives them to her. Doesn't look at her, just keeps talking because he's talking about business. And he does that.
But he doesn't want to be rude.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be rude and just, ignore her, so he's giving her money. And he does that 3 times. And she finally comes up.
Maybe shut the window.
She takes all of the money and she throws all of the money at him and says, if you're going to pay attention to him and you're not going to pay attention to me, then he should be getting paid. And then stormed off.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's too much.
Because
Just
he
take the money and
he
leave.
essentially got paid at a strip club.
Nice.
Which, that is
That
true
is alpha
sim
male
grind
shit.
set. I think so.
Did he take the money, just put it into his pot?
Oh yeah, of course. My father, he does this.
My father.
Yeah, I've never really felt birthdays were that important. I celebrate them for other people, and I don't mind doing that, but even then it's like, this is annoying.
You got my birthday party last year was pretty fun. We had a big bonfire. It was great.
We shot some guns.
Yeah.
My birthday parties have kind of sucked the past 3 years.
When's your birthday?
January 16th.
Oh, I was
You
at
were
your
there.
birthday
Yeah,
party.
you were there, bitch.
Yeah, that's when you first met Elisa too.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't seem very motivated that night. What's
Yeah,
up?
because it was snowing like crazy, and people I wanted there were not there. And
But Dave
you
but
were there.
all negatives.
all night. Dave was there.
And it was a weird atmosphere.
I'm sorry.
There was a person there that I really didn't want there. But it's okay. What is happening?
Who was it?
I'll tell you later.
No, we're not on. That's why I just.
But I had to invite her, so. But I am grateful for everyone that did come, who I invited, and I'm grateful that there were people there to celebrate me, and I'm grateful for the tasty foods I had. I'm grateful for Emma Whitlow, who drove in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
My motherfucking babe.
I also drove in the snow.
You know what, David?
But you
Sometimes it's not
didn't. But you
about
didn't drive me in the snow.
I would have driven if you asked.
Thank you. I
Aw.
appreciate that.
Did get bent.
Also, your hair looks nice.
Thank you. It
Thank
does
you,
not
Ben.
feel nice right now.
That's fine.
Stop.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, so she can play with the fucking knife thing and I can't?
I said stop.
I'm getting less.
Emma is sick right now.
Emma,
Don't talk
It's
to
getting
her.
worse by the minute.
She's trying
Don't
to
talk
be
to her.
okay.
Vimma
I'll
is
fucking
sick.
fight you.
I think
I've
we're
really
done.
been
don't
wanting
feel like
to
a
fight
dad right
like the
now.
past
Yeah,
3 days.
Ooh, you
I
get
really
like
just
that.
I do get like
Maybe
that.
it's part of your lunar like.
I really just want to talk about Harry Potter.
No more Harry Potter.
No, I just want to talk. But we can. I'm good. I'm.
Star Wars.
We could talk about Star Wars.
No, what?
What
We were talking about that.
What do you
at
want to
the
talk
Italian
about?
restaurant.
Not Harry Potter or Star Wars.
Well, that's not a topic.
Okay, bitch, you want to fight? Because I will fight you right
We
now.
can fight, that's fun.
Do it.
Remember that one time me and Sydney
I mean,
fought
verbally
outside?
fight, but yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We boxed.
that was really funny.
That was like
In
2
this,
weeks ago.
was it snowy? It had snowed.
It had snowed.
Yeah. Raven, give us a topic.
Fucking shit. Ooh,
Anything
we
you
should
want.
all go to Garvin Gardens sometime. If you
Yes.
don't know what Garvin Gardens is, it's this place in
You're gonna burn my butane up.
in Hot Springs, and it is freaking gorgeous. It's kind of like the tulip fields of Texas, only they have way more than just tulips, and you can walk around and you can take pictures with the flowers and you can see butterflies and stuff, and it's really pretty. And then during the winter time they have a light show, which is super awesome, and it's a good time.
Yeah.
Yes. So Garvin Gardens, very gorgeous and beautiful and wonderful. One of the main attractions of Arkansas. Period.
It is. I've been there for the light show.
We'll go.
It's not that expensive
yeah.
for the
Hey,
walkthrough. The
Thanks for the heart, Mom. Love you.
Love you, David, mommy.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, our viewer count, we're getting more viewers coming in. We need to talk about something interesting quick.
Wait.
No,
can
they're gonna realize
can
we
you
suck.
mute for a second.
Yeah, I can mute it for a second. Okay. Okay, what?
BJ.
My mom's name is Billy Joe.
Blowjob. Camp.
How many times times have people said that to you?
None. You're the first one.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Every time? I think it every time.
Everyone was too scared of me to make fun of. Like in middle school, I was untouchable because I've been 6 foot.
Oh my god, wait, turn the mic back on. Okay, we're gonna talk about childhood. Whenever
okay.
I was a child, I weighed a
Your eyes
lot,
get big.
okay? And
Oh,
I
you're
want
gonna
to
see Fat
show you
Raven?
guys a picture of Fat Raven. Yes. This is one of my favorite things to talk about ever. Okay?
Okay.
My alter ego, y'all can't see it, but I guess I can email it to you, then they can see it.
Just text it to me.
Hold
I'm
on.
not gonna put it. I'm not. Gonna, I feel uncomfortable putting it on the. Well, we have a lot. We have 5 viewers right now. What's the?
I sent it to a lot of people, and
Okay,
I
well-
posted it on my Snapchat.
Well, we're talking about you, Raven. So let's get on it.
Okay.
People like to hear
The
about
people
you.
love. But this is Raven's show, not mine.
This is Raven's show. Okay.
Just text
so-
me. I don't want to like put 5-year-old pictures of you out there because I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Okay, understandable.
But if you want me to put on the podcast, I can.
Yeah, do it. It's funny.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever I was younger,
Email.
I sent it via text message.
Okay.
Whenever I was younger, I weighed the same amount in 4th grade as I weigh now, and I was a lot shorter in 4th grade.
Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. I should not have reacted like
My
that.
alter ego of this picture is a fat little Italian boy named Giovanni, because I always had my hair in a slick back ponytail.
I got to email to myself super quick. Holy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is Fat Little Raven Nobles. Y'all will see
That looks
shortly.
nothing like
that
you.
is
I know,
not you.
right?
That is a little
My
Italian
face,
boy.
that's Giovanni. That's what I'm saying. My face was so stretched from the fatness. Like, look how.
That is, such a different girl.
Wow.
But it's really funny. I was addicted to cosmic brownies.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I would put them. See, the little boys in the picture were the one with glasses and my brother, and then the 2 other ones are my cousins, and that's my aunt and uncle. And after school, we would always go to their house, and they would have cosmic brownies, and they would buy them for us, thinking that everyone ate them, but I would dump them all into my backpack, and then I would take them home and I would eat them at the very least 3 times a week.
Nice.
Yes.
How tall are you in that picture?
Oh, it's making me
Short.
sick.
I don't even know.
Oh, it makes me sick.
Yeah.
The
I
concept
can't
of eating
eat-
more
I
than
haven't
one
eaten a
cosmic brownie.
More like
The
water.
thought of having more than a half of a cosmic brownie.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten a cosmic brownie since 4th grade.
Good.
What if I brought one out now? How would you?
I don't know, because I haven't even, smelled one. I remember
Just
the
like
smell,
slit your throat.
but, I feel like it would make me a little nauseous, smelling
Makes me
it.
nauseous
Okay,
thinking about it.
okay.
Jesus.
Audience, bear with me. I'm trying to get Fat Raven on the screen as fast as possible.
But,
Fat Raven.
but yeah, I was very chubby, and then, I, wouldn't play with my cousins or brother, because... I was big, and I felt uncomfy. And then, one time they made fun of me for not playing with him, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll play with you. And then I climbed a tree, and then I broke my arm.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
pull it
And
up.
that's how I got the scar, because I had to have surgery. So,
How'd you
yeah.
how'd you end up getting into fitness then?
Well, first it started as an eating disorder.
Here's Fat Raven, girl with an eating disorder who I'm referring to.
You're a baby.
You're so chubby.
It's okay to be
I'm
chubby
so
when you're chubby.
Yeah.
Trauma. My father, who was never around, he was a Boilermaker, so he was always on jobs and stuff, and then he came back, and my grandma thought it would be a good idea if he delivered the message, you're getting too big, I think that you're going to get diabetes. But instead he said to me, you're kind of fat, I think you should lose some weight.
That's
and then
not
I was like,
good,
oh shit, maybe I am fat. And then that
Try being
started the fitness
around
addiction,
family.
and then eating disorder, and then therapy, and now where I am right now. So
All right.
the progression.
That's
You look great.
quite a journey.
Well, you look great, so.
Yeah. So yeah, but I was very chubby, 130 pounds in 4th grade.
I've weighed 130 pounds since I was like 4.
I was gonna say I hit 190. I think in 4th grade. I hit 6 foot and 190.
You were
I was-
6 foot.
I've been 6 foot since end of 3rd grade.
I
I
would
was
have
6
been probably
foot since I was
5'8". I
What
would have
the
probably been
fuck?
5'8". And
Yeah, no,
probably
I was-
200.
I was the biggest guy in 8th grade. I was like a fucking giant.
That is crazy.
Like,
It's weird.
I've
Wow.
been this big since I was like 14 or 15.
Were you throwing up?
Like 300 pounds over.
Dude, that's
Okay, Emma's sick. I don't.
Probably should put in the podcast.
We probably. Yeah, I don't know. Raven, thank you for sharing this.
Yes, I hope the viewers enjoyed. Mountain, I hope you're there. It's
Oh wait,
Mountain.
Sydney Shovel said, "Oh, Raven."
Hi, Sydney. It's okay now.
It's okay.
Oh, Sydney, watching?
Yeah,
Is Mountain watching?
Mountain probably is watching.
We
Hey,
miss
so
you, Mountain.
one of our hosts is now sick, so I think it'd be appropriate to end the podcast at this point.
Forever. Final episode.
Raven, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Listeners, thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure to have you all on. See you next week. What do you guys think we should talk about next week?
It doesn't matter. You'll make us talk about something anyway.
You're right. I am the.
I'll do it.
Let's all commit a different crime over the weekend, then talk about it vaguely next Tuesday.
Okay.